Welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Halfaday, the flyest man on the internet, and today we have another installment of Behind the Brand. Joining us today, we have brand owner, entrepreneur, fashion content creator. You call yourself a stylist too?
You might as well.
Stylist. She does it all, and she's doing great things. Please welcome Ty. Yeah, I'm gonna put some claps in there for us, but we got a lot of good stuff going on. We're gonna have a great conversation. Don't be nervous. You done drove 4.5 hours from Baltimore to get down here.
Definitely sound like
Niggas went to Disneyland.
I swear. I'm crying. Now she said it, guys.
No, I said the same shit. Every time I see that castle, I'll be like, where
The fact that I literally never seen that before, like,
I still don't know what it is. I've been up and down 495 so many times. I've never seen. I don't know what it is. I think it's a church.
it is. It is a church.
But yeah, Baltimore to the DMV. We're gonna have a good conversation. We're gonna highlight your journey, your story, your brand, and we're gonna get into it.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
Maison Des Savant.
Yes.
What does that
Maison
mean?
Des Savant. So Maison Des Savant translates to the house of talented people.
Okay.
Yeah. So Maison, the house, the of, and then, Savant, talented person or talented people.
Right.
And that's why I say this piece was the most intentional piece, because that's really why I put the spider on the back of the jacket, because that's like a direct representation of what Maison Des Savant means to me and what I wanted to mean to everybody else.
Okay, I like it. House of the talented people.
Yes,
What language is that? That's French.
it is. Shit. Listen, let me tell you, because at first it was another brand name, but I'm like, no, I want mine to be like bigger, like, and then I'm like, I was thinking like all the high-end brands that everybody like wearing, you cannot pronounce it. Like when I first seen Balenciaga, listen,
How you supposed
no,
to say it?
it's Balenciaga now, but I don't know what I was saying at first. And then, Saint Laurent, like stuff like that. So I wanted my brand to give like a little designer ring.
A little hashi top.
Yeah, like they can afford the designer without paying designer money.
Put your pinky up when you say it.
You feel me?
Maison Des Savant.
Maison Des Savant.
Maison Des Savant. I don't do it right. I'm gonna get it by the end of the episode.
It's okay.
I promise.
A lot of people, you did pretty good for your first try, because most people can't even pronounce the Maison part. They be like Maison. Yeah.
That's funny though. But I like it. So streetwear, fashion. How would you label yourself as a designer? Like what bucket would you put yourself in when you're talking about clothes? Like some people get a little like uppity, like, nah, this not a streetwear brand. We a everything brand, lifestyle, whatever. How you feel?
No, my brand is definitely like a mixture between like lifestyle and streetwear, but it's more so like, to be honest, I don't really compare myself to other brands.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like to stay in my own lane for real, because all the outside noise be distracting me sometimes.
I feel that.
When I think of like my brand, I just think of me. Like it's just me. It's just whatever I feel it to be that day. But for the most part, it's definitely to confidence. Like I definitely be trying to set that aside. So
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. So we gonna get to the actual questions. That was just to get the nerves, shake it off. We here now. But it's light. I like to start light. Or we could go straight into the hard questions. You tell me. We gonna start
Listen,
light.
I was ready to say, listen, take it easy, because
What's the best dressed state?
the best dress day.
Best dressed state.
Am I saying?
Tell the truth.
Baltimore.
Tell the truth.
I mean, I like how New York is dressed. Like, I like how, who else do I like how they dress? I don't know. I really like how we dress in Baltimore, because I feel like we got our own swag. Like, everybody else, follow little trends, but everybody in Baltimore that you see, everybody dressed kind of different. Like, for the most part, we see a lot of people with maybe the 990s or some sweatsuits, but people that actually be dressing, you wouldn't even be able to tell where they from until they start talking.
I'm glad you said that though, because that was my next question. You believe in regional style? Like, can you tell where somebody from based on their fit?
That's a good question. I feel like you somewhat can. Because when I'm on TikTok, but it depends on the type of person you is too. But when I'm on TikTok, for the most part, like, if I see a bunch of the boys that be outside, yeah, most of them got on Under Armour, the Nikes. And when they start talking, I'm like, oh yeah, they from Baltimore. But I probably could already tell, like, so I feel like different areas do got their own little swag.
Y'all ain't peep it though. She said the 990, so I gotta ask.
Is
that DC or Baltimore?
It's definitely Baltimore.
Why?
Because, listen, because we started it. Everybody I know, uncles, grandfathers, great-grandfathers had the 990s. I don't know. I don't really know about no.
Who wear it better?
What?
Baltimore.
That wasn't me. You might
I'm like, look, DC, yeah, Mose, don't get mad at me.
Right. Well, my fault, Mo. What they be saying?
Kill, Mo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like, shit, I got Asics on. But I remember, so my brother-in-law, he from Baltimore. I came down here. First time I was in Baltimore was like 2010. I seen y'all had the New Balance on. I'm like, this fly. We don't wear this shit up north. But I'm like, we gonna start.
I'm saying, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
It came to Philly too. Philly had their own shit with the New Balances for a little bit. But then South Jersey got that shit. So it's like everybody got the same thing, but they freak it a different way.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about regional style. But you said Baltimore. Now, you know what Baltimore is its own place. Y'all not the rest of Maryland. Y'all not the rest of Maryland, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you claim in PG County, can they dress too? Or is it just Baltimore is the best dressed part of Maryland?
I mean, everybody can dress. I feel like everybody got their own little style. I just feel like
Everybody?
I mean, for the most part, some people be looking a little crazy, but you might just gotta swap something out. Like they might just need a little direction. But it's not that they can't dress. They might just don't always know what they.
I'm gonna say something.
They'll be judging people. That's not.
I'll be judging people because look, listen. You ever been down south, like the deep south? Look, all right, take a trip. Go to the Carolinas. Go to Alabama. Go to Mississippi.
Oh, see, I ain't.
You go down there.
More.
You'll say what I'm gonna say. Them niggas
look a mess. All right, let me not say a mess.
A mess.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, they stuck. It's like they was in 2000s and they never like moved forward past that.
I'm not even going live. I don't even know why like low key turned about on today because I low key forgot because my aunt, she lives in Colorado and she did say like they're way behind. Like
the trends don't get to the south and the Midwest at the same time it reach up north.
Yeah, that is true though.
So that's what I say. But you can definitely tell when they from that part of the country. I would say that because it's like they like 10 years, 15 years behind where everybody else at.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen nobody like, I ain't gonna say I never seen nobody look a mess, but like not a mess on purpose. Like I ain't never seen nobody going out and they really look crazy. But then again, I just got LASIK. Maybe they would. I just can't see. I don't know.
Look, I got some shitty fits too. Like, and they up there. I be laughing at myself. People be laughing at me all the time.
See, I do be dressing down, but like that's on some, I'm ready to go to the store real quick, or I'm ready to go, like it's not really giving. I'm ready to go to the hookah lunch with my homegirls and I look cream.
We gotta talk about your hometown a little bit. What was it like growing up in Baltimore? Like, what was the fashion scene like? I know you said that you had the 990s, but what else y'all was wearing when y'all was younger out there?
That's a good question too, because the way I am, like growing up, I really was an introvert, and it kind of shows into my brand now. Like I really used to stay indoors a lot. Then when I was in school, I wore like uniforms, so it was like most of the time I would see like accessories and stuff like that, but not really like fashion statements. Like I didn't really see that till I got to college.
Where you squat?
I went to UMES. Now, that was the first time I even heard of this, who wore 9 ladies better DCO? But, like, I've never even heard of it before going down there. So, once I started going down there, that's when I started seeing, like, different type of styles, like crop tops and, like, little shorts or, like, the oversized hoodies, oversized T-shirts. Like, I was seeing a lot of that stuff a lot. And I'm like, okay, I can't dress. Actually, I was the person that couldn't dress. When I got down UMES, I ran track, so I had a lot of like sweatpants, hoodies. It was giving
relaxed.
Yeah, like it wasn't giving. You wouldn't be able to tell if I could dress or not, basically.
Can I ask you a serious question though?
Of course.
Nah, don't be nervous. Look, when did you get the accent?
When did I get what accent?
You know what I mean? Like
it was September 18th, 1999. The day I was born.
You born with it?
Yes.
I always wonder, because it's like, it depends who you be around, how you start talking, I think, sometimes. So it's like, first of all, you think I got an accent?
Yes.
You could tell it's a Jersey accent?
I can't tell where. I just know you don't sound like...
It's weird. Like, sometimes I dip in and out of it, but like, I've been down here for a minute. I've been around a lot of country folks. So like, sometimes, like my girlfriend, she from Houston. So it's like, I'll be like extending some words because I'm like, that's how they talk. So I'll be around them. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to fit in. I don't want to sound too northern. They going to start picking at me. But you say you born with that Baltimore accent?
I never even knew I had an accent till I got down UMES. First thing I'm hearing is, "Oh my God, you from Baltimore? Let me hear you say two. Say blue. Why you say ew?"
You see, I'm not even stuck on that part. I'm used to it now. Say Baltimore. Baltimore. It's a D. You see, I'm from Burlington, New Jersey. When you spell it out, it got mad syllables. Burlington, one word.
I definitely would have said Burlington. Yeah, Burlington, Baltimore. I don't know.
Niggas be dropping letters, dropping syllables.
Yeah, we definitely do that. We definitely do that.
But it's like, it's weird. And I don't know how we got on this. This don't got nothing to do with Sonny's font. But I want to talk about it because that's part of your culture. That's part of who you are as a person. Does Baltimore influence like the way you design things for your brand?
I'm not going to say necessarily dictate how I design things, but it definitely dictate how I want to go about my clothing brand for real. So in the city, we got a lot of different clothing brands. Like we got Off Tour, we got Strut, we got Huey brand. Like we have a lot of people down there, you know, making moves for real. So even this new brand that just came out, Goodyear, like, so with that for real, it just makes me look at my brand like, okay, let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I don't know. I really just don't even.
Do you keep Baltimore in mind when you designing though? Like, are they your target audience? Like, you making stuff for the city? Or is it just, I'm making stuff I want to wear? What is it?
It's kind of a mixture of both. Like, I really make stuff that speaks to me and that I like. And if the people around me also like that, that's cool. Like, that's cool. Because I definitely want my city to get put on. That's why I really started the brand. But I definitely be thinking bigger. Like, I be thinking bigger.
Okay. I really like that answer. Yeah. I do. Bigger than Baltimore.
Yeah, it's like starting Baltimore. Now we in the DV with it. Now, what if I'm in another state again? Like, you never know. Like,
to the world.
Yeah, just to the whole world. Like, whoever in the world like what I have to say or like my pieces or what these pieces mean to me, show the support. Like, I ain't discriminating because you ain't from the city.
Facts. And y'all better buy black too. We're going to take a little commercial break. Maison Des Savant, Black woman owned. Maryland owned. What else?
Baltimore owned. Big entrepreneur, like
big entrepreneur.
Everything.
Support a Black woman. Do business. Maison Des Savant.
Yes.
I say right.
Maison Des Savant. Maison Des Savant.
I'm trying. At least y'all trying. Yeah.
It's okay.
We gonna get there. I got 4 more tries, y'all. But how long you been designing? How long you been in business?
When I first initially started my brand, it's crazy. It was low-key right before COVID. It was called Pressman Up Apparel. That was in like 2019. I want to say 2020 when I first started. And then it just gradually progressed into something else.
What was that gradual progression? What happened with that?
Okay, so when I first started, the name of the brand was Pressman Up Apparel. And then I started that when I was in college.
Right.
So I got like a lot of support from like other people I went to school with. And eventually, like, I knew Price What Up was not, like, enough. And I knew I was going to need more people to, like, help me. Because as far as the brand, that was my first time really having, like, a legit business. So it's like, I know it's more to it than, oh, get a hard graphic, put it on a shirt and sell it. I had to, because I started thinking more into it, like, the brand started really meaning something to me, like on a emotional level. Like, this brand is really my baby for real. But I had ended up meeting this guy named True, and he started like helping me manage my brand. So that helped me progress, because now it's like I got a team, I got somebody I could bounce like ideas and thoughts back and forth to, and he introduced me to the rest of the team. So it was like from there, that's how I turned into Maison Des Savant.
You still fuck with True? All right, shout out to True.
Shout out.
I be having to make sure, because I had that happen. I had somebody come on the show and they were sharing a story, and I didn't know they was beefing at the time. I'm like, shout out to that nigga. He's like,
oh my God.
And he like, nah, fuck that nigga. I'm like,
no, we ain't beef.
Shout out to True.
Yeah,
shout out. If you watching this,
True Relations.
Yeah, we rock with you, bro. But I'm gonna stick there though, because you said this is your baby, right? How do you manage like criticism and hate? Is there a difference? Like, can you tell when somebody's like genuinely trying to like put you on to something, or if they just like slandering you? How you feel about that?
Okay, By the grace of God, I haven't experienced, or by my knowledge, experienced any like direct hate or like shade.
That's good.
Yeah, so, but far as criticism,
Mm.
I'm a little sensitive about it. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause one guy, my grandmother's friend or whatever, I'm showing him the jacket. He like, oh yeah, but he not really like a big fan of spiders for real, and that's understood. Like, cause some people don't like the spider skull, like they don't like that. And I was like, oh, all right, well, you ain't gotta like it. But for the most part, I'm open to criticism. Like, you should try this color. Or, oh, you should, I don't know. I'm open to it.
Open to it.
Yeah, open to it.
It's a time and place for it.
Yeah.
You can't just come up talking crazy about something that you done put your life on it. You know what I'm saying? You done spent some time with it.
When I say blood, sweat, and tears, literally, it's been a couple times I didn't been really crying, about to spaz out on everybody because something is like not going as planned with the brand or things are getting backed up. So
how'd you get over that? How'd you get through that?
Well, I have a lot of emotional support, honestly. And I had to kind of realize for myself, like, this is what, the process looks like. It's not, because that's with anything in life. Like, it's not going to always go from A to Z exactly how I want it. Like, sometimes stuff, I might got to take a left this time, and that's okay. So I had to really realize that, I'm not in control of everything that's outside of me. I can just control how I react to it, and I just try to find peace in that, honestly.
It's a great answer.
Wow.
Y'all not listening, are y'all?
I hope y'all listening because...
Gems. So you said it. You said, by the grace of God. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
All right. That's important. Do you think that things are like predestined? Or do you feel like you got more of a free will to come into things?
I low-key feel like we do have I don't want to say all the way predetermined, like, it might be a vague thing that you're supposed to be doing. Like, for example, like, I have my clothing brand. That could be, I ain't gonna say that would be my predetermined future, but I use my free will to get to where God want me to be at. Like, for example, like I was ready to say with my clothing brand or whatever. You see how my clothing brand have a actual meaning that could apply to your everyday life. Like, that's kind of what I mean. Like, God might be using me having this brand right now, or letting me have the free will to be able to, hit up manufacturers in Pakistan and work a job to pay these manufacturers. Like, that's the free will right there. But I feel like I'm supposed to use that free will to get to where God want me to be.
And where's that?
Listen, I'm just going to... It's like, I feel like God really put me here to help people.
Okay.
So with my brand, I feel like that the meaning of it could definitely help people. And I definitely speak about, like, what the spider represents to help really get a better understanding.
Can you tell us about the spider?
Okay. The spider, okay, it's more of a visual explanation.
Okay.
You got close your eyes for me. So, think of like a spider, right?
Mm.
For one, a spider is alone most of the time. You don't really see a pack of spiders. Now, I'm not saying that you should be by yourself, but that is like for you to keep in mind, like, self, like anything I'm trying to do, that starts with me. So if I'm by my, like a spider being by itself, okay, boom. So then think of a spider, because the whole thing is metaphor. I'm sorry, I get real excited talking about this, so I gotta take a couple deep breaths and something. But yeah, so think of a spider when it's making its web. It go through all different types of obstacles. The one might blow too hard, mess the spider web up. We might see, ew, straight white because I'm doing that. Oh, rip. Like, I'm not even really lying. Or it might rain too hard, mess up the spider web. But it don't say, oh, well, let me do what the bees is doing and make honey and get flowers. It don't do that. It just continue in their lane, making them spider webs. And eventually stop attraction. Like, a bug might get stuck in a spider web, or some flies might get stuck in a spider web. So now they have spider food. Like, they don't have bee food, or they don't go climb trees and get nuts like squirrel. Like, they just stay literally in their lane and attract whisper them. Like, and that's what I meant by, like, the confidence piece of my brand. Like, that's how I want people to feel. I want people to feel confident enough to stay in your lane. Like, do what's best for you. Like, don't worry about what this person doing or what that person doing. Like, right now, we got 3 different type of, can't think of the word, brain going too fast. We got 3 different type of, in here. I'm a clothing brand. We got a photographer right here. You have a talk show. Like, it's 3 different, like, creators. That's the word. It's 3 different creators in here. So, like, yeah, I'm not about to, I'm about to just start a podcast because you doing it, or you not ready. Oh, I'm ready to do a clothing brand. Well, I'm ready to do, like, we all doing what we're all using our free will to do what we feel like God put us here to do.
And you're doing what you want to do, too.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I ain't
So
even
it's like,
you said it.
yeah,
I love that answer. That's a great answer. I'm going to stop killing the spiders.
you really should know. You really should. I should too, because I be scared, I be scared of real spiders. I ain't gonna lie, but no, it really is like, it's a powerful meaning behind that. And I definitely feel like God want me here to help people, because I feel like that could help people. It might be somebody watching thing right now that don't feel or whatever, but it's like, it's so many things in life that can remind you or put you back on track to, like, just worry about yourself or focus on yourself and what you got going on. That's why I don't really compare myself to other people, because comparison is the death of all joy.
Yeah.
And the way I like to work on myself and keep my peace of mind, I don't even really like to look at what other people doing, because the minute I do that, I get overwhelmed. I start crying. Like I told you, I get emotional about my brand. So it's like, I don't even be trying to put myself in that mindset, because my brand is literally a direct reflection of me.
And you're the only one that could do it.
Literally.
It's yours.
Literally.
You try to do something else that somebody else got going on, and you shorten what your vision is and what God put on your heart and your mind.
Exactly.
So stay in your lane. Maison Des Savant.
And it even shows in like other areas of my life. Like right now, I work at a school with students. Like I just always want to be in a position to help or contribute in a way. Like I want to always be used as like an asset. I don't ever want somebody to be around me and feel like I'm a leech, or I don't know. I want people to be around me and feel like they can benefit from having me around, whether it's emotional, mentally, financially. Like you just need advice, you just need some motivation, whatever the case may be. Like I want to be that go-to person.
That's great.
Yeah,
it's a great trait to have. And it's important to me though, because I don't want just anybody coming up on here, because it's like I'm promoting you. You know what I'm saying? I want people to come up on here that's like worth a damn, because you get people up here, and sometimes, well, not people on my show, but in general, like you find an influencer and then they get canceled next week. You know what I'm saying? Like a content creator, you think they dope, and you find out these niggas weird as shit. Yeah. So I'm talking to you. I'm putting a stamp on it.
I'm not weird, dog.
That's the bare minimum. I'm like, it's a good person right here. Got integrity. I like what the brand stands for. Definitely somebody that y'all should do business with. But we got 3 questions left, because she got places to be. So I'm going to try and wrap these up. We're going to try and go fast. You got 10 minutes?
Okay, yes.
10 minutes. All right. Promise. What's the worst era of fashion?
The worst era of fashion?
For era of fashion.
Low key, I ain't gonna lie, like back in like the 70s and stuff, like I don't know, the wigs kind of some of the girls be like, I don't know, because I'm not really into that. So it's like I wouldn't be able to survive.
That's my vibe. I'm not gonna see. And I thought about it. You see the afro look. I'm a jive turkey.
I don't know, it was a little crazy, but I mean, it works for you. It just don't work for me.
I'm not mad at it though. But shit, damn.
I mean, some of the stuff be cool though. Some of it be cool though.
Niggas saw my picture, said this nigga lame as fuck.
Oh my God, please don't put me on the spot. I did not see that.
I'm fucking with you. How you doing?
Yeah. All right. No, but that was really a mess though. Like the real big.
Nah, they was wearing whatever during the 2010s. Niggas was wearing blazers in the club. I don't know. Fucking argyle. Yeah, the sweater vest and shit. It was a nasty time. Niggas in there terrible. Niggas was wearing whatever. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, why need to get out more? Because I don't even be seeing these people. Like,
you want to laugh? Just go on TikTok and just look up 2010s fashion, like club fashion. You're gonna be laughing for like an hour. I promise you. It's horrible, but it's coming back, and that's the crazy part. Like, they slowly getting back into that, and I'm like, y'all done got through the 2000s. What's next? We gonna be new boys again. Niggas gonna be walking around with them backpacks. I'm like,
yeah, I forgot about that era. Like, I don't even know how. That was definitely a mess.
I'm gonna lie, I participated too.
For real? Oh my God. No.
Yeah, it was bad. But we got 2 questions.
Okay.
That first one. What's something that you wish more people knew about you, personally?
I really wish people knew how, like, soft I am.
Okay.
Because I feel like, because I'm a realist. So, like, when I talk sometimes, it might come off a little blunt. Or, like, I don't want to say insensitive, but it's like, I am, like, direct when I talk. So I do wish people knew that, like, I'm actually a very chill person. I'm very easy to get along with, easy to talk to. I just, you know,
Look, don't let the Baltimore fool y'all.
yeah,
She can't fool me.
yeah, I'm not as aggressive as I may seem when I talk. It's just when I know what I'm talking about, I'm a little stern.
So are you a gangster or what is it?
I'm trying to soften up though. Like I'm really trying to
No little soldier.
I'm really trying to soften up the edges. I feel like I really am soft though. Like, well,
I didn't get the vibe that you were like,
yeah, like I'm really not no limit soldier. I can come off like that if you don't really know me, but I'm really chill.
don't get it twisted. You're not with the fuck shit though. That's what I heard. Y'all heard it?
No, and we got shovels in the trunk. It's like no, I'm playing.
Last question, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
What's your biggest dream? This is my favorite question.
Okay.
What's your biggest dream and how do you accomplish it?
My biggest dream, it's crazy because it's actually like a job a little bit.
Okay.
And money too. But my biggest dream, honestly, is to work with juvenile kids. Because, since we was kids, they always say, kids are the future. And I feel like right now, the YNs, they getting younger and younger, like for real. And it's getting scary out here.
It's treacherous.
And it's like, us adults being scared of them, or scared to give them wisdom. They the future. So they're going to be really terrorizing when they become adults. So, like, yeah, I want to help them. Like, if I could change one, like, YN or, young person life, I would feel accomplished. Like, I would die happy, honestly. Wow. Like, want some really change them. Like, not want some old fake, they very fake, go get it. Like, I'm talking truly, like, change their mindset and their perspective of what they supposed to be doing out here. If I could really do that for somebody, I would really feel so accomplished. But then the regular stuff. Oh, I mean, and I'm doing stuff right now to do that. I work in a school right now, so I already, because most of the time when adults or teenagers are acting up, they're being childish. It starts with those ages. So if I could deal with kids doing all that, I feel like I could deal with a 14-year-old, 15-year-old doing all that. And then, yeah, like, I want to be rich. Like, who don't dream about being rich?
It's a great dream to have.
Yeah, like, I definitely want to be financially comfortable. I want to be able to wake up and literally do whatever I want. Definitely. And what I'm doing right now to do that, I'm working my 9 to 5.
And I want you to accomplish all your dreams. I can see it for you. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That first one, though, money can't buy that. Like, I really would be happy if I could do that.
Well, I think that's all we got. Ty, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah.
It's been a great conversation.
Yes.
I think I learned a lot about you. I hope they were listening. They learned a lot about you as well. It's a pleasure being able to spotlight you and your brand and tell a little bit of your story and listen to your story. So where can the people find you in the meantime? This episode is going to come out on Black Friday, I think. But
okay.
In between.
Y'all can follow me at Maison Des Savant. It's all together, like one word. And yes, come shop with me. I just dropped some t-shirts. So I have a lot of merch ready to be purchased by you guys. And thank you for having me on your show. This was like my first time ever being interviewed. So I was like super excited and super nervous to like get all of that out.
Mm-hmm. So. And there's I still got 30 more questions in there. So if you want to come back, come on back. Okay. We can have a part 2. Yeah. You'll be the first one.
Yes, that's a bet.
But as always, y'all, this has been an episode of the Half a Day Show, education, entertainment, and everything in between. See y'all next week. We got an interview dropping every week until the end of the year. Peace.